Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and you know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. And you know where to come for the latest and greatest in hip-hop updates, man. So do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about 50 Cent. So 50 Cent took to Lil Wayne's podcast, and they were talking about a multitude of different things. They were talking about, women issues, child support, all sorts of stuff, the current climate out there. And 50 Cent seemed like, man, he is not buying it that certain rappers are activists. He believes that, they might be putting on a front a little bit, or either they need to take care of their home first. Now, everybody is saying online that he's talking about Meek Mill. And man, that sucks because I always thought Meek Mill and 50 Cent had a great relationship, but it looks like maybe it isn't as good as everybody thought. Now, you got to remember that 50 Cent, he's got this thing about dissing other rappers who are from New York who are moguls, man. Now, Meek Mill isn't from New York, but once I talk about what he actually said, you'll get to see where this might be aimed at. So 50 Cent was talking to Lil Wayne, and basically he starts talking about folks portraying an image as an activist. Now, when he starts talking about portraying an image as an activist, he talks about someone, and he's sure not to name anybody, and he says specifically somebody who's out here championing prison reform, but can't take care of their house, man. And not their house is their home or their family, but talking about their label situation. He said, how do you champion prison reform and you sign to a police officer and you're managed by a manager who is an informant? So it was, man, that's almost a clear-cut diss at Meek Mill, man. Now, I'm a legend that he's talking about Meek Mill, but man, who else is out here championing prison reform and is signed to Roc Nation Management and got signed by Rick Ross, who used to be, a corrections officer? The brother had a job. A lot of people have been real hard on him about that. But, I mean, it hasn't stopped Rick Ross's flow either way. It's just very funny, man. It's just, especially with all the stuff that they talk about in their music, it's a vast contradiction, man. So it makes him an easy target for everybody to tear him up, because it is funny. I ain't going to lie. But 50 Cent, man, he's not shy at going at Roc Nation, Jay-Z, or anybody over there. Because Jay-Z, man, and 50 Cent, they kind of go tit for tat. It's really one-sided. 50 Cent kind of just does that with any of the moguls. Like Puffy, he's always said sly stuff about Puffy, always said sly stuff about Jay. He's always saying sly stuff about Roc Nation, because he looks at his camp and his stuff as almost an empire. And if you ain't with them, you against them. So he took this opportunity to say something about Meek Mill because it was there to take, man. And 50 he's a warrior in that sense, and he does not pull any punches. Where he did hold back, I'll say a little bit, is the fact that he did not say Meek Mill's name, but it was obvious to the world who he was talking about. And Lil Wayne was cracking up. I thought they was cool, but I guess, with the Drake situation, man, and the Nicki situation, Lil Wayne, he probably ain't feeling Meek anymore either, man. So that's crazy, man. I mean, I like all these cats, man. I like Drake. I like Meek. I like 50, man. I like Lil Wayne. I like these cats, man. But to see this level of pettiness at the top of the hip-hop food chain, because we're talking about the top tier of rappers. We're talking about people who have been in the game for over 10 years and still produce hits and still have platinum plaques on the wall, or either thriving businesses that are doing crazy, crazy numbers. I'm talking about millions, man. You know what I'm saying? So for them to have this level of pettiness, I kind of enjoy it because it adds a little bit of humanity to them. They don't seem as, not you see that they're regular people just like you and me, man. Like if people got together to talk about a group of friends, they doing the same thing. Now, what do y'all think, man? Y'all think 50 Cent is just hitting below the belt because Meek Mill has been going crazy on Twitter? And I don't know what's up with that, man. Why is Meek on Twitter so much, man? He just, dog, ease up, man. This got you into it before, man. So why are you still doing this? But whatever, man. Whatever. To each his own. Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. You know what it is, man. Please hit that like button. please hit that notification button so, man, you get these alerts as soon as I drop these videos. I got a couple of series in the work, man. Check out my Gucci Man 1017 versus Yo Gotti CMG video. That's real hot right now. And then until then, we out of here. Peace.